When you're starting your estate agency business, and this is what I did when I started mine, I asked people a simple question: what would make a really good estate agent a really good estate agent? What would you want from an estate agent that you've maybe not had in the past? That's what I want to provide. So if you ask people that question, trust me, you'll get lots of varying answers, but a lot of it is that communication, good communication, and that you want to work with an agent that cares. So be that person, be the person that you know that if somebody works with you, they'll get a 5-star service. If you've the privilege of selling somebody's house, that you will be absolutely there and that you will care. So when you're saying to people what it is you do, ask that simple question: what would make a really great estate agent in your mind? And sit back and then take note of the answers that people give you and make sure that you implement that in your daily living, in your daily business, and in the service that you provide to clients. When you are a new agent, it can be sometimes quite daunting to know what to say to people as you are then introducing yourself and what it is that you do. Some of the things that I would say is, don't look at talking to people as anything other than building relationships with them. Don't look at it as anything other than a conversation. What is it we say in conversations? The main thing that we have to look at when building a relationship with somebody is that we listen. We use what people are saying, we listen to what they're saying, and we respond after they have finished talking. So sometimes when we are a new agent or you're in a new situation, you get that kind of feeling, cold, sweaty palms, and your tongue gets tied and your mouth goes dry. Just let them talk, and then don't respond. Don't be waiting to come out with some quirky thing or something that you've got in your head that you want to say. Respond to people, to what they say, and listen. That's how relationships are formed. As an agent, whether you're a new agent, whether you've been doing this for many years, it is about building relationships with clients. And it's not just about saying to a client, have you a house to sell? Do you know anybody that's got a house to sell? You want to become the person that you will be top of mind for anything that they might need, house related, property related. When I was a new agent, I made sure that I had everybody in my toolbox. I had painters and decorators, I had gardeners, I had plumbers, I had joiners, so that anybody who knew that they needed something done with their house, with their property, they would phone me. Now at that point, they might not even be considering selling their house, they might not be considering buying a house, but anything property related, I wanted them to think, able of somebody that can help me with that. So as a new agent and an existing agent, always come to a conversation from the point of contribution. How can I help? How can I help somebody in a given scenario? That is how you start building relationships. That's how people begin to know you as the property person. And that's how you will then have the opportunity, and the opportunity will come to you for being able, the privilege to help somebody sell their house. Let me put it to you this way. If you were opening up a brand new coffee shop, what's the first thing that you would do to your friends and family? You would invite them for a coffee. So when you are a new agent, you have to let your friends and family, your allied resources know that this is a business that you've come into because you believe that you can help people, because you believe in what you're doing, and that you're the person to guide somebody through selling or buying their home. So let people know. Don't be 007. Don't be a secret agent. Get into as many conversations as you possibly can with as many people as you can, and you will be absolutely amazed at how people will then reach out to you if they need some advice or they need some help. And that comes back to the part of us not just being estate agents. We should be educators. We should know what's going on in the market. We should know what's going on in our own areas. We should be able to answer questions. That is something as a new agent you have to learn. That's easily done. You can learn through looking online. You can learn through some podcasts. You can literally read market conditions, and don't always believe what is being said on the news. Research it yourself, speak to your colleagues, speak to people who have been doing this for a while, who have maybe been through a crash before, who have maybe seen the market in a different way before. Lean into people who already know what it is that they need to know. Because the old adage, you don't know what you don't know, is so true. So lean into people who you believe have got the experience, who you believe are educators themselves, and ask them for their opinions, when you can then pass these on to clients who maybe just don't know what the stories in the newspaper are telling them, or is it doom and gloom, or is the market in a good state? So become educators, but always remember, people will need an agent when selling their house or buying their house. So why shouldn't it be you? If you have formed enough relationships with enough people, and that you have shown that you are a professional and you're a property person, then people will come to you. You're not selling a product that somebody doesn't want, and you're not selling them something that, they have to subscribe to for months on end. You are literally there to help them through potentially the biggest financial transaction that they will have in their life. So why not it be somebody that they trust? Why shouldn't it be somebody like you, who you're in their life for another reason? It could be friends, it could be family, they could be a past worker, they could be a colleague. Why won't they use you? But first and foremost, they have to know that this is what you do. This is your business. You are in the business of estate agency and helping people get to where they want to be. Ultimately, that is the privilege that we have. We help people get the move that they want, get to the house of their dreams, get to the goals that they've set, whether it be, upsizing, or whether it be downsizing, whatever their circumstances is. We have to be there on hand to listen to their needs, and then fulfill the needs that they have by the service that we provide and the knowledge that we have. If you're new to estate agent, or in fact that you've maybe come back into it, then please watch the video, how to get your first listing, some of the practical things to do, and some of the conversations that you can have. So please subscribe, watch the video, and let me take you through some of the things I implemented when I started my business all these years ago.